Okay, we're live. I'm gonna change some settings, let people join here. Okay, there we go. We'll start with a full run again. And then whatever I fail, we'll practice a bunch. 51 is never... Dude, it's actually taken a crazy long time to get a 51. I thought we'd have it over 2 weeks ago. I actually had a stream planned for day 112, but I cancelled that plan because I wanted a 51, and I thought I could get it that day. It's been almost a month since then. Really. Oh no. Why am I so slow? I'm so slow! I lost 2 seconds. Yeah, good start. I need to up slash there. Because that prevents ledge grabs. Oh, I was gonna take left path. I practiced left path this morning. Oh. Oh, it hurts. It hurts so bad. We've lost so much time already. Gotta wake up. Been doing bee breeding for like 3 hours. My brain's not working. I get a good moss mother.
That's fine. Buenera. Da.
What the hell am I doing? Man versus tiny ledge. What am I doing today? Okay, I'm like completely out of it. Holy. Okay, we've lost like... Who even knows? Like 5 or 6 seconds? Oh man, and then a failed neutral there. Wake the hell up. And then a failed neutral there. Yeah, I noticed in Bone Bottom, my neutrals are like changing height constantly. Like I'm not able to press the button for the same amount of time each time. Why am I so tired? It's like 8 p.m. Okay, maybe I can focus up here. Get at least an average Bell Beast. Lovely. Don't know how I recovered that. Dude, I was gonna race Popless Rebel today, but I took too long to message him, and apparently he's sleeping now. Unfortunate. Terrible, okay. I would like to do 3 pogos and then pogo into this cutscene. That's a gold? No, no, no. That Bell Beast is my gold now? That's my best Bell Beast? Hell nah. Nah, that's glitched. I must be comparing real time or something. No, it says 5201, it's not real time. What the hell? I mean, yay, I guess. How is that a gold? What a... I've had much faster Bell Beasts. Was the room before? That wasn't that fast either. What? Good start. You know what? Never mind. Me thinking I can do actually fast strats instantly loses. Like 6 seconds? No, not even close. It's like 0.1 seconds. How's the run going? According to me, really bad. According to the timer, apparently I just golded, Bell Beast. Dude, I almost lost the quick kill. I missed a hit. I had to do a 4-hit on the final, final attack, even with the jump attack. And somehow it's the gold. Also, I feel like I've lost around 3 rosaries, which is not a good sign. Ugh. No, what else is not a good sign? Basically everything on screen right now. Oh, that's, if I had each room as a split, that would be a gold. That was clean. That was weird. There's a little bit of movement in there. Just a little bit. Still kind of shit overall, but... Terrible insta-spear. Somehow I'm fine on rosaries. Why do I lose in that room? That's weird. Yikes. Oh no. It's all going to shit. Oh no. Are we fine on rosaries? No. Ugh, okay, we're losing a lot of time here. Yesterday we got a gold on Enter-Wormways, which is very nice. Missing one silk for 100%. There are some locations that you'll think you checked and you didn't. The last silk spool I got in my first playthrough was actually, like, right there, right in the room we were just in. To the right. I didn't get the silk spool right above Bone Bottom. And I thought I did, because it's, like, such an early game location. But, yeah, go check your early game locations. And White Ward Elevator is another one that's commonly missed. Because you get 2 spools in White Ward anyways, so you remember the Sherma spool and then forget the elevator. Beautiful movement. Someone give him an award. And it's 3 pogo. It's so over. I'm retiring. It's corn time. Time to farm corn. I specifically practiced that. Flower skip anyone? Man, Phelps isn't here yet. It wouldn't be a 1 health Shellwood without Phelps asking for a flower skip. Let me Silk Spear, man! Holy pogo. I didn't even realize what was happening. That was just reaction. Not like it's a good pace or anything. I wouldn't mind dying there. Oh, Phelps is here. Let's go. I'm sorry. No flower skip. Don't hit that. You have Silk Spear. Brother was summoned. Real. And with that early game, this can still be a 51-3x, maybe a 51-2x if I have a really good high hulls arena. And he forgets how to pogo through. Lovely movement. Just stop there. Smell the roses. Oh. You're like one hit from the stagger. See, I know Widow. I know Widow, kinda. Not really. Nice. I could have healed there. Oh, it's fun. Come on. Silksong the first game you speedrun seriously? No, I did Hollow Knight first. But, never got very far, because Hollow Knight isn't nearly as fun to speedrun. No joke, spent 3 hours trying to find all the spools. Let me list off some other ones that you could have missed. Did you get the one in Underworks? In that giant, like, lava shaft on the right side? right by Trobio Elevator. And another one... Oh, if you did get that one... There is a... Wait... There might be one from Jubilana, if I remember correctly. Don't know if you've bought that one. You've probably bought at all the shops, though. If you're going for 100%, that's like a natural first thing. Oh no. I have to speedrun and then also try to dig through my game knowledge to remember all the spool fragments. Terrible movement. Watch a tutorial with all 18 spools. Went to each location. You went to each of them, one at a time. Well then, how would you be missing one? The tutorial could be missing one. But it could be something like, you watch the tutorial, you went over one, and you like clearly remember collecting it, but actually it's just a spool that's very similar to one you have. Like, there's a spool fragment in the early part of Deep Dogs. I just passed some parkour. Hold on. There's a spool fragment there, and you could have remembered picking up the mask shard that's just a few rooms above it. And kind of looks like a similar area. Let me think. There's not a lot of wishes that give spool fragments. It's just the Flea Caravan and Sherma, I'm pretty sure. And shops, I think it's only Jubilana. Maybe Bellheart has a spool fragment? There's no quest left in my game for me to do. There might be some. I'm trying to think if there's any wishes you could have missed. But the two I just named, the Flea Caravan and Sherma, are required to enter Act 3, so you would have done those. Hold on, I'm not going to be able to help much more now. This is the part of the run where it gets actually pretty difficult. As if the other part wasn't already. But, like, until Phantom, I'm constantly going to be focusing. He says. Okay, I still got the second part. I missed the easy part, but did the hard part. Possible for the game to have glitched and not given me one? No, not really. Because it hard saves after each one. So even if your game crashed like a second after picking up a spool fragment, you'd still have it. Well, it doesn't hard save, but I know it saves it. Like, pretty robust with how it does it. Very smooth Xiaomei skip, by the way. Not a bad segment. Dude. He's learning. Normally I go right there, but it's actually better to go left. Ooh, not even close. Dude, holy genius. Speedrunner versus basic platforming. Ugh! Why did Pogo that damn thing? That's a gold? By 0.01. What? Where are you going? Where is bro going? Where is he off to? What? Okay. Oh, shit. Went to get the flea. Real. He made a statement so genius even his gang is confused. Oh no. Hold on. No way this is an Act 1 PB. Genius. That might have lost it. It's a slim margin. I didn't need to wave dash there. It actually might be. Yeah, it is. Would you look at that? Still a minute slower than Act 1 world record, but whatever. It's also still second place. Because no one submits to that leaderboard. Dude! Stop it. Studied your AI for like half a week straight. Why'd you do that? Clearly 51. If that Act 1 is my 51, I don't know, I wouldn't really be surprised. 51's free as hell. Pretty alright. Come on, man. That's so annoying. That's really annoying. That's such an annoying position to be in. That's awful. One of the cogwork dancers of all time. Dude, die. I did swear, dude. And guess what happened on PB? I lost 12 seconds to the climb, so it doesn't matter. Found that AI lied and said there's only one spool fragment in Atlas. Did you seriously ask AI? AI doesn't even think Silksong's out yet, bro. Is that your tutorial? There's the problem. Use the wiki. People out here thinking AI will actually do something good. The wiki's great for that kind of thing. Half of the AI models don't even think the game's out, okay? They'll just tell you what spool fragments, what's that? No! My time save! My time save! Seriously, lovely, just... My time save! We're fine. 11 seconds, holy shit. Nice silk spear, man. Holy vaults movement. If only that was its own split. I'd just be farming golds here. Unfortunately, Provio's just gonna hide in the floor for 15 minutes straight. Beautiful, just lovely. Oh, what? How did that happen? That only ever happened to me in my casual playthrough, and I thought that was just a skill issue. Maybe it still is. Oh. No! My Trobio! Nice movement. Top 10 most necessary benches. I really don't need that bench. Like, it's literally just this room that could hurt me. And that's only if I close my eyes and roll over in my chair. Oh, I guess this room. This one coming up. I was saying this room because I thought I'd be in the room by then, but I failed the movement. Surely 51. With that Whispering Vaults Arena. I gotta practice Whispering Vaults Arena. I spent one session learning the new strat and then said, ah, good enough. And then I've failed it every single run since. I did the thing. I did the new tech, guys. Not new tech, it's built into the game, but I did the thing where you press space and another, well, you press jump and down to fall off a hook. Pretty cool. Yeah, you're not supposed to do it there, though. Dude, can I wake up? Holy. I'm just gonna die instantaneously on one of these guys. I'm gonna have to bench. I'm actually gonna have to bench. What a tragedy. What an actual tragedy of a segment. I don't know why I'm opening my inventory. There's no menu. And then I do Jura Drop. Sure. Can't do the damn clawline arena. Listen, they're difficult wall jumps. They're not that hard, though.
That's fine.
Dude, for once I actually get enough height there, and then I immediately lose it all. Okay, what are we practicing? We're practicing Claw Line? Vault Keeper's yeah, we're just doing the all melodies segment. What am I talking about? We're just doing all of them. Whispering Vault Arena, definitely. That's a big one. I should also do all the bosses. Phantom and Troby are looking alright. Widow's looking really bad, though. Seems like today is just a bad combat day, too. Guys, is this a gold? Blue SR, is this Moss Grotto comp sob? Guys? Surely. By the way, don't ask what PB did for that to be tied. We don't talk about PB. Can you not be there? I hate it when he's on left side. Man, my wall jumps are awkward today. Nice claw line. Why did you click? Why did you click there? Why the hell did you click? What are we doing? That's never happened before. Oh man, and then he's there because... Jeez, it was so good. That has... Okay, I have spent almost 80 hours in that room. I have seen everything. Except that. I haven't seen that until today. That's new. Wow. Give a round of applause. You've seen history. They call me an inventor. Just swing. Kill your claw line. And your run. We're red. We're actually red right now. And it's still 51able, by the way. Even if this is a 51, I'm doing another run today. This is dog shit. Nice down dash. Wait, I'm on 1 health? When did that happen? Oh, right! Right, I remember now. I forgot to quit out after Architect, because I really needed to do that. It's fine though, High Hull's movement is easy. Also, it's literally time save to bench here. Because the amount of time it would take to heal is just way longer. You're 1. I'm not using the enemy manip because I couldn't get it 100% consistent. Also because I think it's different when not using debug mod. There was a bunch of jank there in research. Why did... Okay, I'll heal. I'm not gonna beat down, let's heal. Nice side slash, genius. Ah, shit. Get down from there. That's really annoying. Dude, really? Okay, I can heal... Oh, nice. I can heal on the way to Lace. $12 gold? That's hilarious. It wasn't even that good. Game was mediocre at best. Your rage bait was mediocre at best. Sorry, my bad. If you really meant that, I don't care. Go watch a stream of a game you like. I'm a missing locket and you're about to beat the game. I'm not just about to beat the game, I think I'm about to get my first sub 52. As long as I don't fall asleep on GMS. Because on PB I lost 9 seconds. Nice clawing. The clawing in question. Why did I press that button? So 850 hours doesn't know the controls. W. There we go. Are you going to get the speedrun achievement? Yeah. Hoping I can get it soon. Really tough achievement, honestly. Dude. Isn't it like 30 minutes or something? Yeah, definitely. You have to do a glitched speedrun. Div doesn't even have the speedrun achievement. Okay, really? Am I doing this right now? Imagine that just lost. I think that just lost 51. Easy dodges. I don't think this is 51. I think the platforming time loss is way too much. What was that? That was really weird. That swing like changed more in physics there. That's annoying. That just, yeah, her running to the right side lost 51. Dude, that was such an awful run, and again, it had such a good chance of being 51. Like, all these runs, I'm, like, not even really playing the game. I was half asleep for the first 5 minutes. Okay, we'll do, like, 30 minutes of practice, and then do another. Good golds, though. Oh, dude, the timer. I'm just sending it to the speedrun Discord. Okay, let's close this up and switch to practicing for a bit. Oh wait, that conductor's melody was sub 3 minutes. Wait, hold on, can we Can we time that split? That's a Civ time. Hold on. That was really good. That High Halls Arena, that's like... Let me pull up world record. It's probably not quite at that kind of speed. Yeah, it's 7 seconds off world record. My High Halls Arena there, which I was really unsatisfied with, was 7 seconds off world record. Okay. Okay, so what are we gonna practice? Let's start with Whispering Vaults Arena. Love that. Dude, are we being for real? Tomorrow? What about tomorrow? We're getting a 51 today. Unless you mean 50 tomorrow. Oh, holy RNG. Just wanted to check to make sure I had enough rosaries. I might just unbind my inventory at this point. But I need it to break the rosary string, that's the problem. That's the only thing we use our inventory for in the entire run. Come on. Holy. That's terrible. Oh, I see why you asked tomorrow. Yeah, Sea of Sorrow is tomorrow. Definitely. Came to me in a vision. That's why we're getting a 51 today. Brother! Let me Silk Spear! Maybe it'd help to go back to Reapers. Hey, Aviator Cat. Dude, I'm gonna kill you. You think it's tomorrow? I don't think it's tomorrow. I know it's tomorrow. It came to me in a vision. They call me Joseph Smith. The way I'd be predicting, I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. I was just thinking of a prophet. I down dash that guy? Also, isn't this such a cool arena strat? I love this arena strat. It's so good. Was that last round a 52? Yeah, it was a 52.06. Which means it's also my third 52.0x. I just can't get a break, man. That was the warm-up run, though. Dude, they're pog reacting it. Why are they pog reacting it? The damn speedrun Discord hates me. It's a tragedy and they're pog reacting it. Maybe it's because the color's wrong and they don't... No, but it says blood. Maybe I'll change it back to red. I lost the PB. Why are they pog reacting? What else did we need to practice? It was basically every segment from here on. Mainly Cogwort Core. Just kill me. Just kill me. Okay, we're practicing specifically that arena. That's a problem right there. I'm surprised it's even on here. It's like barely an arena to me. No. Yep. I think that happens if you fall in too high or too low. I don't know which one, though. Dude, I lost 3 health there. We're not doing that. I'm not doing the whole game on 2 health. Nice sprint jump. I'm gonna lose it. Can't do clawline arena. Just die, man. For some reason, this arena doesn't save waves in save states. So I can't even just practice that one wave. That's the only hard wave. Like, the rest of these are basically brain dead. I don't like that at all. Used the Silk Spear earlier there. Okay, we'll do Vault Keepers now. That's not Vault Keepers. That's Vault Keepers. And we'll time it. Because I have this timer for Vault Keepers, so I might as well. Nice. No. No, that's bad. Really? My dash was perfect. I don't understand this room. Is it random? That felt very random. Every time I can usually say, oh, that's why I fell in the spikes. I dashed there instead of there. But that time I dashed in the right spot. I don't know, I'll have to look at it again. I did hear from someone that claw line is random, length is slightly random. I don't think that's a thing. I really hope it's not. Lovely movement. Oh man, my hand is just not working today. What time was the run? 52:06. My third 52-0x. And much like all the others, it was straight dog shit. Apart from High Halls Arena, I don't think any single split actually just went well overall. There's always something major. And somehow it's still a 52:06. Oh, jeez, man. Like my wall jumps today. What went bad? Nothing specific. Like, I had a bad Vault Keeper's melody. You should watch it back. Architect's melody went really well, and then I invented time loss by just clawlining the hook at the very end, and then falling off the hook. Just randomly clicking and falling off the hook. Instantly plus 15. And then Vault Keepers, not Vault Keepers, Whispering Vaults Arena was really weird. Just a bunch of different things that all probably added up to around 50 seconds of time loss, maybe more. But then also there's a 12.5 second gold on High Halls Arena. My sum of best is now 50:06. That also means the run was 2 minutes behind sum of best. Like, usually you're supposed to be only around a minute, slightly above a minute behind. If you're a good runner. Where do I want this? I wanted this. Here we go. I need to warm up my hand, because for some reason, like, I can't move my fingers properly. And this room is just the room for that, because you have to do a lot if you look at the input overlay. Ah. Yeah, man, the ending every time. I am using a slightly different strat on the end, which is why it's going so weird. Because I used to go like this, where I do 2 wall jumps, but apparently you can just go like that, and that's much faster because it's only 1 wall jump. But I keep wall jumping like much lower here. Oh, even that's fine. I guess I just go too fast. Or actually, oh, wow. Speech. Yeah, normally I dash there, so I end up much lower. Beautiful. Call Silksong and Hollow Knight the hardest games? I don't know hard games, but I know these probably aren't it. I mean, Silksong's kinda up there. Hollow Knight's hilariously easy, except for the Pantheons. Apart from the Pantheons, Hollow Knight is really easy. I haven't ever played Dark Souls. The only other game, like, with fighting I've ever played is Terraria, but I'd always play it on expert mode, which is, like, oh, it's expert mode. Everyone plays expert mode. You get yelled at on YouTube comments if you do a playthrough without expert mode. Like, I remember Wand of Sparking had to basically make an apology video, because one time he revealed that he'd been always playing on normal mode, and like, brother. So yeah, I always play on expert mode, because that's like the minimum real difficulty setting on the game. And then, apart from that, no, I don't really play any difficult games. What's harder? What I'm saying is that I have no experience. My experience is Minecraft, Terraria, Hollow Knight. I don't know anything else. I know nothing outside of that sphere. But there are definitely harder games, because if I can do this, I, a stinky Greg Tech player who only clicks things in AE2 for 5 hours a day, I can speedrun Silksong in 52 minutes. It can't be that hard. Because I have no experience on any other game of its kind. Terraria really is the closest thing. I can't even beat Celeste, so if you want to go from platforming perspective, I think Celeste is definitely a lot harder. I can't just beat the normal campaign. I haven't even gotten past the first room on any of the B-sides. So I'm bad on the platforming end of things. And I remember on Terraria I could never... Like, I tried to do Revengeance, I don't think... No, I did finish one Revengeance playthrough. But could never go higher than that. But that's after, like, 1,200 hours. Maybe one day I could do that with Chief Logan. That would be cool as shit. After Silksong, you should go for training 9 Souls. I have a list of games I want to try to do, because, something I might want to do is become a variety content creator, because that would be a lot more stable. Like, what I saw with uploading that Silksong video is I'm a very niche creator right now, and if I stop uploading from that niche, I die. Which I haven't stopped uploading, but people who think I have all left. It's crazy. Being a niche YouTuber sucks. So yeah, I have a list of games. On it is Factorio, Kerbal Space Program, City Skylines 2, 9 Souls, Prosworn whenever that fully releases. That one's in beta, right? Like, I've heard a lot about it. in the Hollow Knight community. Never actually looked at it myself. Looks very cool. But yeah, 9 Souls is like the number one pick for a lot of people after Silksong. Gaia, one of the best players in the world. I think he's 3rd place on any percent, and he has a lot of crazy room sob strats. Gaia's profile picture is the 9 Souls character. Also, when I said warm up my hands, I meant figuratively, but actually doing this has made my hands go up in temperature like 5 degrees Celsius. Like, they were cold before, now they're uncomfortably hot. Look at that, though. Okay, now we'll try the IL properly. Also, another thing about difficulty with games is that it's kind of hard to gauge a game's difficulty. How do I word this? Like, Silksong teaches you to be good at the game. You can start out really bad and end up being really good. I mean, I am a great example of this. I was that guy. I've said this a million times before. I'm sure everyone in my chat has heard this already. But I was that guy who spent 40 hours on Hornet 1 on the original game. I took 120 hours to 100% the game. Didn't beat Pantheon 5 until, I think, 4 years after I purchased the game. Okay, I was bad at Hollow Knight, very bad. And then I played it for 470 hours and became far above average, because I was a speedrunner at that point. And then with Silksong, I'm still building off of that. I have no experience from other games. I'm terrible at finding secrets. But the experience I had from Hollow Knight, the actual gameplay experience, did help me a lot. Unfortunately, it made me use Wanderer. Biggest regret. And that made me complete the game in a fairly above average amount of time. I think I 100%ed it in 53 hours. Most people take around 80 to 90 hours if they didn't play the original. Actually, no, that's if they did, but didn't, like, speedrun it like I did. But, like, something Silksong really teaches you to do is to get good. It very slowly pushes you into each mechanic, and each boss is a tutorial. At least for most of Act 1, each boss is a tutorial on a certain thing. Like, Moss Mother is just, like, there are bosses in this game, it's the tutorial boss. Bell Beast teaches you just basic, like, bosses have attack patterns. Learn their telegraphs, they might not be so obvious at first. And then also they have openings, like on Bell Beast's jump attack, he sort of just sits there for a bit. That one's pretty simple. And then with Lace, it teaches you to use dash in boss fights. And then Fourth Chorus teaches you to use your environment. Fourth Chorus is also optional. At least for this plane of the game. And then Morwing, I'm not exactly sure what Morwing teaches, but it's just another step in the difficulty curve. Also optional, though. More optional than Fourth Chorus. And then Widow is to teach you to really pay attention in boss fights. And it gets you fast. Like, if you can beat Widow, you can do true ending, easy. You have the learning capability. But yeah, it's hard to gauge difficulty in a game like Silksong when it's teaching you to get that good. If you didn't ever play Silksong and you're dropped into the Lost Place boss fight, yeah, you wouldn't stand a chance. You'd be dead instantly. There's no hope for you. But if you have a full true ending playthrough behind you, and you have all that experience, you're gonna beat Lost Lace after enough tries. I think Hollow Knight does that too, though honestly it does it a little bit worse. But that's obvious, because Silksong is just a step up in most areas. They had to make Hollow Knight to make Silksong. Okay, that's good, Vault Keepers. We can do Architects now. Where is my split for this? There we go. Do I need Mr. Mushroom Quest for 100%? No. 100. The percentage in Silksong is really misleading. Things that give percent are spool upgrades, mask upgrades, tools, mainly tools. Tools are the big one. The Everbloom, there's a few special ones. The Everbloom gives a percent. And then... what else? All the abilities give percent. All Silk Hearts give percent. And then, importantly, this one might be the one you're missing. Silksong gives a percent. But, interestingly, no bosses give a percent. No endings give a percent. I guess that makes sense, because you're reloading before the ending anyways. And then no wishes give percent directly, but they can give tools and other things. And tools are the vast majority of percent. Oh yeah, needle upgrades as well, but he probably has needle upgrades. Tools are the vast majority of percent. Because each one is a full percent. And that's how they do boss percentage. Because bosses don't directly give it, but a lot of bosses give a tool or give access to a tool. Bit of an early claw line. I don't like doing that, because sometimes you don't have silk by then. Oh, wow. I went so far out there. I'm 97% missing 2 tools and something else, but I don't know what I'm missing. Do you have all 3 silk hearts? Trying to think. That's so sad. Also, I assume you have all silk skills as well, right? Screw you. Nice movement. That's saving time? Like, a lot of time? Why? Ugh! What the hell? Absolutely beautiful. Done every boss? That doesn't... That doesn't give percent, like I said. Just trying to think. Actually, I have a menu here that will give me everything. All tool pouches and crafting kits. All crests. Did you get 10 masks? Well, 10 masks, because some people think that you only need 9, like in the original game. I assume you have Everbloom, because you've probably beat Lost Lace by now. Missing 1 crafting kit? Okay, well then that's probably it. Now the question is, which crafting kit? It could be Grindle crafting kit. It wouldn't be Craw Pelts, because you have to do Craw Pelts. What are all the crafting kits? There's Grindle, 12th Architect, Forge Daughter, and Craw Pelts. There we go. Dude, please. No, it was his. No, I was more doing it for myself. I like testing my own game knowledge. I'm not a 100% speedrunner, but I think I could route one without a guide. Oh, awful. Okay. Dude. Don't do that. Brother, I just sprinted. Now I need 2 tools from the architect. If you don't have enough rosaries, do delivery wishes. Some of the Act 3 delivery wishes aren't that bad. And they're worth quite a bit. Also, they're way more fun than grinding voided enemies. random ass golds. What? What? Dude, I'm not paying attention anymore. Whatever Queen's Egg is. Queen's Egg is not that bad. That goes to Styx in Sinner's Road, but there's a shortcut in Greymore that lets you bypass Sinner's Road completely. Really, it depends. If you did Courier's Rasher in under 3 attempts... Okay, I don't want to do that. If you did Courier's Rasher in under 3 attempts, like 2 or 1 attempts, yeah, you should definitely do supplies. Dude, focus up. We're gonna be doing a 51 attempt really soon. Oh, nice gold. First 210 architects. Okay. Let's try a run. I'll reset if things go badly. But at this point we're comparing against dog shit, so... We're comparing against dog shit and consistently get dog shit runs to match that dog shit run, so like anything above absolute 0 will be fine. Be a 51. Another craft metal, but you don't know where to find it. You probably got Pale Lake craft metal. There's one on the way to the flea above Wisp Thicket. Like in that Underworks area. Probably already have that one. There's also one under Clawline, but you probably also have that one. I'm just trying to go over all the ones I can think of off the top of my head. There's one in Bone Bottom that would have been taken to Grindle if you didn't already buy it. I think Jubilana sells a craft metal. How many craft metals do I even know? Oh yeah, there's one in the marrow, behind an explosive rock. Probably watch a tutorial in a minute. Don't use tutorials, they're slow and boring. Just use the wiki. All the information right there. Okay, one attempt. We'll see. We're being special today? No, I shouldn't have been special today. Listen, I tried it for like 15 minutes, that's good enough. Where is Loam? I never saw him in Act 2 and still can't find his body in Act 3. I'll be honest, I've never seen Loam in-game, in person. Only seen him in videos and screenshots. I have a confession to make. No clue where he is. He's presumably above somewhere. Past a vent cover, but I don't know. That only lost 1 second. Poor Loam died alone. Not just once, like 6 times. No, 7 times. That's how many times I've entered Act 3. If you're ignoring the times I've cheated Act 3. I think I've used debug to get into Act 3 over 50 times at this point, so... Most of those were during the April Fool's run. April Fool's run, my beloved. They still haven't they have- wow. Good. They still haven't verified my 5201. So the run on the leaderboard is my April Fool's run. Don't know why they haven't verified it. They also haven't verified Trunks 5138. So I guess that still means my placement on the leaderboard is correct. Because it says 11th. But after today, it's gonna be 6th place. Think about that.
Pushanka, Pushanka. Nieshkar.
Benny Frank.
Nera Pushanka. Los Kakor.
New PB? I mean, not yet, but soon. In around, 45 minutes. In around 41 minutes. No, not wow, 41. 46, I meant to say. Terrible, okay. I'm gonna set my sum of best to below 50 minutes. It's gonna be a 49 sum of best before I get a 51. He remembered! Let's go. Let's go. One of these days I'm gonna miss that jump. I'm gonna jump too early and just fall past it. One of the people I've recently brought on, besides being an amazing scene decorator, is also a decent video editor. If I were to have an editor, I'd either know them in person to be able to work with them in person, or I'd get them to do basic cuts, and I don't think I'd subject someone who's actually good at editing to just making cuts and compressing footage. So if that's what you're implying, no, I'm not gonna hire them. Terrible neutrals, holy. There we go, that's a bit better. Still kind of scuffed. Kind of scuffed versus absolutely terrible Carnage Koga. I don't even know what I just said. That sentence didn't make sense. Why was there a verse within? What did I just say? What 850 hours of Silksong does to your brain. brother. I hate you. One of those rosaries just disappeared. I don't know why. Work. Well, it's complicated. It's very complicated. Much more complicated than I thought on that live stream. I'm not currently using it because it's not fully consistent. There's a lot of extra random layers. I did change it. It no longer involves a jump because apparently the jump did nothing. It was the delay that did something, and it's much easier to do it just by walking a certain distance. Not useful if it's not 100% consistent, though, because then you end up with weird chorister behavior, and then it's just less consistent than not doing an enemy manip. Dude, that was way too close to the lava. No! Now I can't stop thinking of that image of Gaia missing 2 rosaries. Okay, what is this? Worst Enter Wormways of the Year award. I don't need you. I couldn't see him for a second there.
Oh boy, yeah.
Oh, dude. Okay, I thought I fell in spikes there. That didn't look safe. What are we doing? Okay. Oh, shit. I hate getting hit in that tunnel, because it messes up all the cycles. And then that was added with the fact that I ended up just Hornet shuffling on the right side of the room. Dude. Guess what we're practicing tomorrow. Assuming we're not doing some celebratory 100% run, because this is going to be 50 minutes. Dude, please! Okay. Surely flower skip. Surely. I mean, I could. There's like a 25% chance of death. Just based on spawning RNG. But I could. It would have actually been fine. I should have done it. Assuming I didn't pogo into the thorns. That's also a possibility. Watch that still save time and put us green. Actually, I think it will. Flower skip only saves like 1 second. No, it's like 2 or 3. Hi. No. Okay. How do you break those so quickly? Dash attack up slash. For some reason the dash attack counts as 2 if you do it at the right distance. We don't know why, we seriously do not know why, but yeah, it just works like that. Worst Widow fight of the year. Oh, okay. Holy shit, I got Scream Skip in a run! All the runs that lost to Scream Skip are now redeemed. I actually got Scream Skip in a run, that's the first time. Watch me lose all of that time save with some bullshit movement here. Because I still have never practiced this room. Apparently it's 2 rooms. Didn't even remember that when I previously talked about this room. Because this door is a transition. I didn't even know. PB pace. Dude, any pace is a PB pace. Do you know how bad PB is? I could be 20 seconds behind right now and we'd still be on 51 4x pace. PB was on 51 2x pace. And it lost it all in Act 2. If we're ahead right now, that means we're on like 51 1x. Did I say 52? But yeah, it could be 51 1x if we're ahead right now. Which I don't think we are, because that was some bullshit-ass movement. Really gotta practice that. I don't know why I always spam buttons on cutscenes like that. Like, that is an unskippable cutscene, and I've known that always. But I still do it anyways. That was very awkward.
Magina Fora.
You have a slow mist? Oh, yes, I did. 122. My average is around 105. Or it should be. A few runs also got some 120s, but the last 2 runs were both 105 mists. Which is surprising for 2 runs to have the same time in the mist. Because it's full RNG. What? Why didn't it swing? Did I just forget to click? I swear I did. Me versus that one wall jump? I can always do the second one if I do the first. Second one's harder. Shit, man. Fucking room, bro. That fucking room. I hate that room so bad. Oh, man. Dude, give me a 51! Give me a 51, I swear! Ah! It's been 3 weeks of like 51 today. 51 today. 51 today. I'm losing my mind. Could you have pogoed that enemy to get up? No, no, I've tested it before. Not without glide. He drifts down, he dashes unpredictably, it doesn't even really give you enough height, ever. I don't think you could pogo up there. The fastest way to get back up would be to loop all the way back to the start of Greymoor and climb back. That's like a minute and a half. Like, even with how bad PB is, a minute and a half is not recoverable. Actually, it is, technically, as long as I get my best on every segment after. Anyways, cool. Tomorrow, awesome. You get the deal.